What to do when everything seems difficult? Several mints asked me. This year has already been tough, and we hear next year will be even tougher. So what should we do? First, we must acknowledge the difficulty of the situation. With severe economic downturns, companies going bankrupt or shutting down, and mass layoffs, everyone, whether employers or employees, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Every direction seems daunting and full of challenges. Customers are demanding more for less, and companies are scaling down, cutting costs everywhere, demanding more work for the same or even reduced salaries. Jobs that used to be handled by 2 or 3 people are now consolidated into one. KPIs still need to be met, and budgets are tighter than ever. So, how do we survive? Those who lose their jobs face immense challenges in finding new ones, while those who remain are overwhelmed by constant changes and reduced income. However, as the saying goes, life is full of disappointments, and 8 or 9 out of 10 things may not go as planned. Economic recessions impact over 8 billion people on this planet, not just us. Everyone, everywhere, is affected. Not to mention the added hardships caused by regional conflicts exacerbating the global economic situation. Now, that's the state of the world outside. We, as individuals, can't change these global events. Recovery will take time, and 2024 will still be challenging, perhaps even more so. But why sit and complain, becoming more disheartened? Instead, we should accept the reality, face it, and change how we integrate into this situation. During tough economic times, hold on to what you have, don't discard it, only add, never subtract. In these times, having a job is an achievement, so work harder and smarter to produce results, even if it means doubling or tripling your effort. If you have clients, take extra care of them, provide exceptional customer experiences, and show even more enthusiasm. In business, if you're still making a profit, conduct it ethically and think long-term instead of being greedy or superficial like in the past. During economic downturns and crises, when competition is fierce and survival is a daily challenge, true character is revealed. Those who have invested in a solid foundation, ethical practices, and long-term vision will thrive. Those who have been superficial, seeking quick profits without investing in their team or management, and not upgrading themselves or their organization, will struggle. That's the reality. So, what should each individual do now in these challenging times? Focus on excelling in what you have. Having a job already makes you luckier than many. Stop complaining. Constant complaining gains nothing and might even risk losing what you have. Ending the story there. Opportunities come with a positive attitude. Good work attracts more work. The more you humbly and diligently perform, the more respect you gain in these times where even the hidden are exposed. This era belongs to those with real skills, not the so-called experts who talk more and do less, who perform without knowledge and preach what they themselves cannot do. Those days are gone. Now, if you speak without substance, you'll be swiftly corrected. If you claim to be capable, then show real work. Stop just talking big. That's the way it is. So, keep quiet and focus on doing your best. Return to the most basic foundations, repair what needs repairing, build where necessary, and devote yourself to realizing plans and goals. Less explaining, more brainstorming, and collaboratively finding solutions. No one has the time to sit and listen anymore. People need action, results, focus, determination, daily agile movements, and initiatives that break away from the old, familiar ways. In these extraordinary times, extraordinary solutions are required. Don't stubbornly cling to what brought you here. The road ahead has changed. The journey forward is foreign, completely unfamiliar, and unexperienced. Old ways hardly work anymore. This is a time for those who know how to dance with the times. Have you learned how to dance with the circumstances yet? Focus on personal development. As always, during tough and crisis-ridden times, beyond just striving for preservation and survival, everyone must prepare for the opportunities that arise in a recovery phase. To seize these opportunities, one must introspect to assess whether they possess the necessary strength and capabilities. If lacking, this downtime is the perfect moment for self-improvement, learning, and enhancing one's inner strength, making it more profound and substantial. Opportunities are selective. They don't just jump at anyone. They're elusive, swirling and turning, seeking those who can grasp, master, and maximize them. Opportunities today aren't as freely available as they once were, not just up for grabs to anyone wandering around. In these difficult times, they have learned to be selective, choosing wisely to avoid wasting time. Now, it's not us choosing opportunities, but rather opportunities choosing us. And to be chosen, one might first need to reflect on themselves. Are you qualified? Do you possess the necessary character and capability? Do you have the right mindset and spirit? If not, it's better to focus on developing oneself first before rushing out to seize what's out there. What's left out there to grab, anyway? Stay calm and live. As the external environment becomes more turbulent, we must cultivate inner stillness. When the world outside is in chaos, our mindset must be all the more stable. Amidst external crises and downturns, we need to remain calm to observe situations, study the principles of change, and discern the ups and downs of what comes next. Everything is at a low point now, and panicking or being overly protective will only lead to more confusion. In that mess, sometimes it's necessary to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and step back to see more clearly. Observe calmly, identify the signs, then plan and act. Avoid rash actions that lead to exhaustion and dampen your mood for nothing. In these times, it's about using softness to overcome hardness, stillness to conquer motion. Don't act rashly without understanding. But once you do understand, be decisive, swift, and resolute, striving for results and achieving goals through extraordinary means. You can't always be slow when you know what needs to be done, nor can you thrash around in murky waters without knowing what you're doing. Advance and retreat must be calculated, observant, understanding the times and knowing when to act and when to be still, keeping your mind as serene as an autumn lake. It's hard, but it's this difficulty that only the exceptional can overcome. Are you one of the exceptional? If not, do you want to become one? The choice is yours. Your path is yours to choose. Your future is up to you. What to do when it's harder? I prefer harder times, for they forge heroes. Only amidst turmoil do the truly skilled emerge. It's only in adversity that we recognize excellence, see the true nature, and understand what it means to say true gold fears no fire. Those who fear will always be afraid. Those who see opportunity in challenges will always find them. That's it. Where your mindset goes, so goes your fate. Difficulties are ours to face, and so are opportunities. There's always a way if we're always seeking one. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content.